Shara Bullet takes first career loss. Michael Venom Page shocks MMA world. Shara Bullet just took his first career loss, and Michael Venom Page shocked the world. But that's not all. Nassourdine Imavov just knocked out Israel Adesanya in a massive upset. Plus, a new title fight could be coming. Let's break it all down.
Charges in. Michael!
Shara Bullet just took his first career loss, and it was Michael Venom Page who did the damage. The fight at UFC Saudi Arabia was a striking masterclass, and Page made sure to remind everyone why he's one of the flashiest strikers in MMA.
Great battle in front of us. Everyone around the world is waiting for this one.
I'll tell you what.
Magomedov still figuring out the puzzle.
From the opening bell, Page controlled the pace. He kept Magomedov guessing with his unpredictable movement and sharp counters. Every time Shara tried to close the distance, Page popped him with clean shots. The flying knees, spinning attacks, and lightning-fast jabs were all there, but more importantly, Page fought smart. He didn't let Magomedov find his rhythm, and that made all the difference. Shara Bullet, known for his aggressive striking, struggled to land anything significant. He kept pushing forward but couldn't crack Page's defense. The frustration was clear as the fight went on, and by the end of 3 rounds, the result was obvious. Page won by unanimous decision, with 2 judges scoring at 39-27 and 129-28. For Magomedov, this is a tough loss. His undefeated record is gone, and now he has to prove he can bounce back. But for Page, this was a statement. Moving up to middleweight, taking on a dangerous opponent, and walking away with a dominant win, that's huge.
Champion comes officially 30 seconds. Round number 2, your winner by way of knockout, Nassourdine Imavov.
Israel Adesanya just got knocked out, and nobody saw it coming. Nassourdine Imavov pulled off one of the biggest upsets in UFC history, stopping the former champ in the 2nd round. This fight wasn't just a win, it was a statement.
Both men are lightning fast.
From the start, Adesanya looked sharp, using his signature movement and precise jabs to control the distance. But Imavov wasn't intimidated. He stayed patient, landed heavy leg kicks, and waited for his moment. By the end of the 1st round, you could tell Imavov was getting more confident. Then came the 2nd round. Just 30 seconds in, Imavov landed a brutal right hand that rocked Adesanya. The crowd gasped as Izzy stumbled back. Imavov pounced, throwing a flurry of strikes until Adesanya hit the canvas. The referee had no choice. Fight over. A clean, undeniable knockout. After the match, Adesanya reacted to his loss. He said, "I hate, disappointing my fans, my team. My team feel proud of me because of the work I put into this, but, yeah, it's just the thrill and agony." This is a massive win for Imavov. He just took out one of the greatest middleweights ever and put himself in title contention. For Adesanya, though, this loss raises big questions. That's 3 straight defeats. Is his time at the top over? Some fans think he might retire, while others believe he'll bounce back.
I mean, the fight just happened 30 minutes ago. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but there's lots of possibilities. And yes, that's definitely one of them.
The UFC middleweight division just got a whole lot more exciting. Fans are buzzing about a potential showdown between Nassourdine Imavov and Khamzat Chimaev. And honestly, who wouldn't want to see these 2 killers go at it? Imavov is fresh off a jaw-dropping knockout win over Israel Adesanya. That's right, he put the former champ to sleep in the 2nd round. His striking looked crisp, his timing was perfect, and now he's got a legit case for a title shot. But there's one problem: Khamzat Chimaev. Chimaev has been tearing through opponents like a wrecking ball. Undefeated, aggressive, and absolutely relentless in the cage, he's made it clear that he wants UFC gold. And with Dana White confirming that Chimaev is cleared to fight in the US, nothing is stopping him from stepping in against Imavov. This fight would be insane. Imavov's striking versus Chimaev's wrestling, that's a recipe for chaos. If Imavov can keep it standing, he has the power to shut Chimaev's lights off. But if Chimaev gets his hands on him, it could be a long night of ground and pound. The stakes, massive. The winner likely gets a title shot. The loser, back to the drawing board. Fans are dying for this fight to happen. Israel Adesanya is in trouble. The once dominant middleweight king has hit a rough patch, and fans are starting to wonder, has his time at the top come to an end? His latest fight against Nassourdine Imavov ended in disaster, a brutal knockout. Another loss, that makes it 3 in a row. Just a year ago, he was the most feared striker in the division. Now, fighters are figuring him out, and his aura of invincibility is fading fast.
And getting caught is getting caught. He's 35. Imavov is 28 years old. He's in his prime.
So, what's going wrong? Some say age is catching up with him. Others believe he's just not evolving fast enough. Adesanya's style, slick counters, calculated movement used to be untouchable, but lately, opponents have cracked the code. They're pressuring him more, cutting off his space, and forcing him into uncomfortable exchanges.
Don't know. I'll have to chill and then think about things. I'll relax first for a little bit, just help the teammates who have fights coming up, and yeah, see what I want to do. I was gonna do that anyway, but now I'm forced to. Shout out to Nassourdine for that.
After the fight, Adesanya admitted he needs time to think. Retirement? A comeback? No one knows for sure. Some fans want him to step away now and protect his legacy. Others believe he still has one more big fight left in him. If he does return, the road back to the top won't be easy. The division is stacked with killers, and his rivals aren't getting any weaker. If he loses again, it could be game over for his championship dreams.
It's that bullshit. Well, he'll get in the United States.
And then,
I'm very confident that.
do you know a guy?
I'm very confident that we can get him into the country.
Okay, cool.
Big news for UFC fans. Khamzat Chimaev is officially cleared to fight in the United States. Dana White just confirmed it, and now the middleweight division is about to get even more exciting. For months, there were questions about Chimaev's eligibility to fight in the U.S. His residency change to the Middle East made things complicated, and fans were left wondering when they'd see Boers back in the octagon stateside. Well, Dana White put an end to the speculation. He'll get in, White said, making it clear that Chimaev is ready to take on the best anywhere. So what does this mean for the UFC? Everything, now that Chimaev can fight in the US matchups that once seemed impossible are back on the table. Fans are already buzzing about potential fights against top contenders like Dricus du Plessis, Sean Strickland, or even a long-awaited clash with Israel Adesanya. Chimaev's return to the US also shakes up the title picture. With his dominant wrestling and aggressive style, he's a nightmare for anyone in the division. If he gets a big win, a title shot could be right around the corner. One thing is for sure, Chimaev isn't here to waste time. Whether it's in Las Vegas, New York, or anywhere else, he's ready to prove he's the most dangerous man at 185 pounds. Get ready, because Boers is coming to America and the middleweight division will never be the same. The UFC middleweight division is pure chaos right now, and it's only getting crazier. Will Chimaev dominate? Can Adesanya bounce back? Or is Imavov the new king? Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more UFC updates.